Be well. All right, Chaver, let's fire it up. Samson, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's okay. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Shabbat
Chavra,
shalom, everyone.
everyone should be healthy, happy, and successful. Farka, do you hear me? Farka, do you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
All right, Gavat. Chavra, Bezrat Hashem. B'Shem Kol Yisrael. B'Shem Kol Yisrael. Pesach U'Uben Yosef Asara Bracha Bas Yehudis Miriam Dur B'Schanu Chaved Yonah Bas Bas Ashir Bas Bas the center of the money. Every Neshem on Klal Yisrael. The Tefillah. Hashem our God and God of our fathers. God of compassion. Help us fulfill your purpose and attain the good you want to give us. Let us serve you at all times, genuinely and wholeheartedly. Let us turn away from all evil and always do what is good in your eyes, so as to come to our true destiny. Start the Shem. B'Shem Kol Yisrael. Chaver halacha l'maisa. We have to do the halacha. We're in Siman Hay right now. Siman Hay right now. In Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Baruch Hashem. And we went through the first law, the first chelek. And here's number 2. Even for one to think sacred matters, meaning thinking Torah thoughts, in a place where there's excrement or urine or anything that emits a foul odor is forbidden until he covers it, as the verse states, until he covers it. No, as the verse states, and you shall cover your excrement. Or with regard to urine, he may engage in sacred matters in the presence after putting a revis of water into the urine of one discharge. It makes no difference whether the urine was in the receptacle first and then water was added, or whether the water was in the receptacle first. Either way, the water is effective. However, if the urine was in a designated receptacle, such as the urinal, diluting it with water does not affect this permit, as will be explained below. To negate urine that comes from 2 acts of urination, 2 revis of water are required, and so on. Even if the urine was absorbed in the ground or in a cloth, as long as there is still some moisture from the urine, he must pour water then before engaging in sacred matters. Bezrat Hashem. Chavra. Halacha l'maisa. Gotta go weiter. Chavra. Chavra. Wow. I think this is like the biggest teaching that we ever learned together. Soul of Jerusalem. We have to know that God never left. God never left us and will never leave us. Never did, never does, and never will. So Chaver, let's open up our hearts. Chas v'shalom a million times. Let's say in a time of war. We have to send a secret message to the king. And he has to send a secret message to his soldiers. He doesn't send a general dressed with all of his medals. He sends a schlepper. No one expects the schlepper to send a message so he can get through. No one stops him, right? So sends someone who's low key. We are in the last war between good and evil in the world. We are little messengers from one Jew to another, from God to the Jews and back. Do you know who God chooses to give over messages? Little schleppers like you and I. We don't look like much, and people don't think we are anything, but we look low enough that no one could stop us. We get through. We are the messengers. But what message should we carry? Chaver, now let's open up our hearts so much deeper, and I'm sorry for the lack of volume, projection of my voice. It is quite early here for some, and quite late for others. So Chaver, what is the message that we should carry? The greatest message is to go to every single Jew in the world and to let them know that the Holy Temple is not destroyed. It just looks destroyed. The Holy Temple is right there waiting for you. The greatest message from one Jew to the other is that the Torah lives. The Torah is alive. Every word of the Torah is so alive. Chavra, there's a quote from Rav Nachman. Rav Nachman says, "Oy vey, woe to us. The world is full of light and mysteries, both wonderful and awesome. But our tiny little hand shades our eyes and prevents them from seeing." Chavra, what Rav Shlomo is telling us in such a deep way is that the beauty of Jerusalem is right there. Right? The Holy Temple is there. The Torah is there. The fire is there. The Chelik Elokam Imal Mamish is there. Chavra, do we have the right prescription? Do we have the right prescription? Truth is, I think I have the right prescription with these glasses, but oh my gosh, are they dirty? Gotta clean them up a little. Gotta clean them up. Chavra, let's clean our eyes a little, just a little. Really just to see and to know and to reveal the message that we should be giving over to Am Yisrael, because at the end of the day, we are just shluchim to the King, to the Ribbon Shalom. Chavra, we would be zocha to know deep, deep, deep within what our message should be to reveal to the world when the world really needs our message so, so very much. Chavra, questions, comments, please feel free. For Kane, we should just be healthy, happy, and successful. You're the best, mamish. Be well. Be well.